this good man from Greenville show on this Monday. Everybody's having a great Monday. It's kind of a hot Monday here in Greenville, South Carolina. Hey, why don't you go out and we ended up talking about Shoeless Joe Jackson Meusem. Why don't you go check it out? And it's a beautiful museum, and it's kind of been redone, and everything is awesome since they moved and everything. And Dan Wallach, I think that's his name, is came from Chicago as a bartender, came down here and took over the museum and turned it into a very nice museum and everything. And if you ever come to a drive game or you're just visiting Greenville, South Carolina, go out and check it out. And I have pictures posted, some here and there. Can't show us inside. But I do, there's pictures here and there, and of me outside, and, well, with on my page. I don't know if it's on the Great Man Radio Show page, Facebook/GreatDemand45. They did a really good thing to it, and I had to go and tell them my story. I'm related to Shoeless Joe from a third cousin, twice removed. I think my wife and me and her were figuring that out. I'm not even sure on that one, but it's a very interesting place to go visit. It's beautiful. It's got a lot of relics and stuff of his house and stuff he's like he used. It's seen everything. It's a lot of memorabilia, pictures on the wall of him and his. When he worked at his old store, wine store, I think a liquor store, got him behind a cash register and picture. Even his great-great-nephew has visited there, Joe Jackson. And I'm related somewhere to him, too. He just don't know it yet. And my great-great-grandfather, William Pinckney, well, they call him Pink, that might be why. Jackson was my great-grandma's dad. They are first cousins. I found out what Shoeless Joe Jackson's dad was named, his family. And I think they're brothers with William Pink Jackson Sr., I think. Pinckney. I think that's what I'm right at. I've been doing a lot of research on this and trying to figure out the family thing. It's hard because some stuff is not listed the way it should be on these things, and there's some things are. I found a picture of my great-great-grandfather, William Pink Jackson, and posted on some things. And actually, I do a thing for the family of Shoeless Joe Jackson, and I finally got some more members to it, and it's taken a while to build it up, but it's only for the family. And I have had some people are helping with the thing and everything, and just, add pictures and promote it and everything. And I love doing that. I've been doing it for a long time, way before the museum ever got moved. I started it and had some pictures of what it looked like before. There's always some new things going on. You can hold his bat. I just got to see his bat when I was out in Louisville Slugger and everything. And it's a very good, nice place. And you got Shoeless Joe Jackson in the Greenville Drive Stadium. This picture in there, and right across from Floor Field. And this is right across from Floor Field on the Field Street. You can't miss it. Parking's a little bit, sketchy, but we walked up there the day before the game and decided to go take a tour. And I got a hat pin and a glass, and I would love to have the card set, but I didn't get that. I got the new 2021 card set of the Greenville Drive. But, it's just a very, you learn history of Greenville. I learned some more history I didn't even know. I've been to Shoeless Joe Jackson's graveyard over in Woodlawn off of 29. Actually, my great-grandfather is buried there also. and his wife, Minnie. And I got to thinking about it. I actually, when I was a kid, I was maybe been 2 years old, maybe a year old, I had my picture taken. It was like a generation family thing with Grandma Jackson. That was Minnie. I didn't even notice it until now. Me and my dad was talking about that yesterday. Me and my wife was talking about all kind of history, and actually it's true. I tell people it's true. You just gotta believe it, because I have a picture of Shoeless Joe and my great grandfather, William Jackson, playing in a mill ball when they was kids. Both of them in a picture, and I even got Shoeless Joe and his wife the original picture of them. Actually, hanging, sitting on the shelf in there. I clicked over so much Shoeless Joe Jackson stuff. The family down in Georgia's got a lot of stuff. My uncle, he did have a big picture up in his office when he was working. I don't know where the picture got to now, probably at his home, of Shoeless Joe. I never seen it, but he told me about it. And I collected all the cards that come out with the hardest card I've been trying to get my hands on. I can't afford it. People get too crazy with pricing of this stuff, and I can't. It's hard to afford. That's why I got one thing. It looks like I found a ball. I got to feel it's probably signed by Joe Jackson, the great-grand-nephew. But not real sure on it, because I found it at a Goodwill. It was pointed right at me with his name on it, and I jumped all over it and bought it. Really cheap. Sometimes I get lucky on stuff like that with autographed baseballs and things that, a drive baseball game where people just donate stuff. And it's kind of cool to find. I hadn't been to Goodwill in a while. I need to start doing it again. That's where I find most of my coolest baseball stuff. I found pennants of Greenville Drive. I got one is probably a rare. It's of a bat with Greenville Drive on it. But that's kind of getting out of talking about Shoeless Joe. There's a lot of history. You can go down and see the Shoeless Joe Jackson baseball field where he played at Brandon Mills. There's a dedication dedicated with him there. You got the statue of him at Floor Field. They used to be in the middle of the town, and they moved it to the baseball field. I have my picture taken in front of it many times. Where sometimes you'll see me if I'm at a baseball game at Greenville Drive and with the Shoeless Joe Jackson Louisville Slugger jersey on. I actually have a hat that looks like the old White Sox 1917 or 16 or 17 or whatever year. This is the year and everything. But if you ever come down and take it, reach out to me, and I'll end up going somehow to meet you there, or just tell them Greater Man Radio Show sent you, and Dan know who you're talking about if he's there. Me and my wife was trying to figure out, where the money goes and what does it do and stuff. Now they're open 7 days a week, I think. I don't know, all the way to the baseball game from 11 to whatever. During ball games, they're open later. Now they're open every day of the week. That's a good thing. They used to be open just weekends. Now they're open a long time now. You get people to come in there and visit. They have a Facebook page called Shoeless Joe Jackson Meusem and library now. They got a whole big thing. Go check it out and learn about my family history and everything, and part of Greenville. I just, I feel at home when I go in there, knowing all what I know and learn and stuff. I hope me and my wife can plan on going back and getting an actual really tour where actually it's told and everything, and maybe next time we'll be able to do that. Hope everybody enjoyed me doing the play-by-play of the Greenville Drive game. I hope that'll get me doing something cool, maybe with a drive or somebody with radio broadcasting. That's why I love doing stuff like that. I know there's a lot of, now they're jumping on people, and I didn't even know they threw out a bunch of people at Greenville Dry games and stuff for profanity and yelling some other words to the team and stuff. And I know the general manager, Eric Jarenko, I only met him a couple of times when I worked there. He was talking about that on Twitter, on his Twitter page and stuff, and it's been all over the news now here in South Carolina, in the Greenville area. Seen on WYFFF Channel 4 and Fox 21 here in Greenville. But, all right, I'm going to be back on Tuesday. I decided to do a special Shoeless Joe Jackson show today. I might show it on who knows where. All right, this is Great Man Show. Peace. I'm out.